Four strands, two on each hand, that you overlap. Take two more. This is for braiding, and this is the warp. For braiding, you mark an X. On the right side, Damun. Bend it. You can twist it a little, not too much. Now in the middle. Make an X. Fold the top part to the same side.
Fold it down.
Fold the other one again. And then you twist them opposites. Okay. Hold that grip. Don't let it get loose. Kokani in the middle. Your first twist right there, your first braid. Now that's number one. We're going to do 20. There's two plates on each side. I'm going to overlap with the other. In the middle is your very first braid. Make a cross. Fold it back. Fold both of them back and
twist once.
And then twist. And then you twist here again. Your first warp was 4, your second one will be 2. Now there's just 2. Overlap again on your second braid. Oh no, we twisted the wrong way. Sorry, you're twisting away from me.
Oh, I twisted
Yeah,
the wrong way.
we twisted the wrong way.
I do.
Okay, here's another. No double twist, just once. That's all we're doing, one twist. We're twisting it away from you. Just one time.
Oh, I see.
Just one. If you do it twice, you have a space in the middle.
Okay.
This is how I hold it. Your thumb is like your guide. You press it down. Yeah. Then your right hand is free for another warp. Move this over this way. Leave it open. This is where you want to pinch it right here because it'll get loose.
She's adding 2 strands of grass facing opposite ends so that they overlap, and she's putting 2 and grabbing it with her left thumb, and then she's twisting away from her and making sure it's tight, but you want to make sure the tension's about the same throughout, but it needs to be tight because when the grass dries, it'll shrink. And Sarah's grabbing them from her bundle, 2 that are similar size, and does a twist away, and you can see her pinching down with her left hand a little bit so that it gets a nice tight squeeze around it. Are we doing the overlap? Why don't you do a full overlap?
We're doing 20 across,
Yeah.
and then before we turn, after 20, we're going to make a turn, your first turn, and we'll.
So this overlap is for the bottom, not for the sides.
And then we add more later.
Add more, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting 2 pieces, and I'm trying to get ones that are about similar sized. Normally you would have separated these out earlier. I just did not have a chance earlier, so might take me. Here we go. So here's 2. So I'm gonna reverse them, overlap them, and about in the middle, put them here where my thumb is, which is the center, and then I'm going to very ungracefully twist. And you want to have your thumb here to help you and you twist away, and then I will grab another two, find one that's similar length and thickness, both, and then I flip it, and I overlap it. I'm trying to overlap about the same each time, about 4 to 5 inches, and then I put it here, and then twist, and I've messed, oh, here we go. And remember, as I said, you twist away. And there's also that little bit that you're keeping, and make it nice and tight. And the danger is, which I just discovered, so I'm taking this apart, is that it's not as damp as it was, and so you're going to cause trouble. So it is important to work efficiently and keep that bowl of water nearby.
If it looks too tight, use your thumbs and relax some of the stitches.
I just did this, right?
Yeah.
Button? Okay.
We're making a small one, and we did 20 warps here. Now she's ready to make her first turn. Okay, that one away from you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. She needs 8. We're gonna make 4 inserts, new ones. The turns are kind of tricky, but you'll get a hang of it too. When you add your 2, you want that bottom inside. We'll trim that after. About
A couple inches or inch.
1.25 inches maybe. Now I twist it away from you. Okay, there's just one more. Tighten that a little first. See? Okay. Underneath. Twist it away from you. One more time. Look. Okay, that's your first turn there.
Wow.
So you're taking 2 and adding it, and then take another 2. Number 3. And now number 4 bundle, added additional warp. Yeah. And now you're grabbing number 20,
Number 20.
and you grab both of them and twist and
Yeah.
do a braid.
Until we get to number 1, it's where we split. You want to twist it. Before you move, you need to turn this a little away from you. There you go.
I think I got it.
The 2 wefts that I'm using for twisting are not long enough anymore, and so I need to keep working. I have to add more grass. So I'm taking a piece that is good thickness and good length, And I'm just going in the middle, and I'm just putting it right here. And now I have a piece that's long enough. You can see it extends. And so now I'm putting it, and I will twist it, and then I'll take everything for a little while, just so that it makes sure that everything catches. And then I can clip the ends later. So I'm twisting. It's a little thick. I don't actually like that. I'm going to get a skinnier piece. This one, yeah. So I have the one twist, put it in the middle, match these up, grab the wet warp, and then do my twist. And I can make sure, oh, and don't forget to twist your warp, which I just did. And that helps. And then I do that. And now I'm at the end and ready for my second turn.
So at the beginning of the second turn, I insert 2 new grass, and then you take one original strand from the first, from the very first original in pieces, plus adding a new piece. And then you repeat that by taking an original from the first one while adding another insert. And then it's insert 2 new ones. And then take the rest of the 2 from the original. And then you add 2 more. And then you take two more from the original on the other side of it. And then you add 2 inserts.
And you are wetting the
Yeah.
bottom of the grass, each ones that you're inserting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take a pause while I add more. We're inserting 2 more. We're making sure they're wet. And then another 2.
These are short.
And then the last of the original with 1 insert. That's the last of the second turn.
Twist the color.
They're split in two,
And
and then from your first add on from the first turn, they're splitting that into two
yeah.
and add
One in the middle.
Those are
one in the
inserts.
middle.
Ah, okay.
The reds are inserts.
All of them.
Yeah.
The reds are these.
And
These
all
four
of
are the original four. We added in the first turn.
all
And
the
then
warps
all of
are
them got
two.
a split.
All of the warps have to be in two.
Yeah.
Two
And then
plates.
And then add a red.
the reds are just
Yeah.
inserts.
Yeah, and then these ones are inserts. On all four of them. One,
And
two, three.
when you split one into two, turn that into two. Add one more to make two
Yeah.
two plates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quinhagak, that's a new one. You insert two.
Yeah. And
I
so
think this red should be over in this,
You
in
know,
between those.
That we're following that grandma's her handbag, and how it was. One side she had added more on left side, and then on the right side, opposite. It'll have more on the left here and more on the right side here. To make it even, because that's where you first turned. Now it's more to the right. And when you finish it, it's even.
We are on the last two blades of grass. These two blades are going to be split, and so we're going to grab one, and then we're going to add an additional one for support.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
You add it together.
So now it's going to be up and down like this.
Yeah.
So we're going to have two now, right
Oh,
here.
I forgot to turn.
Out,
Away.
away,
Away.
away.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then another.
Una?
Yep.
Yeah.
And get up.
And then an additional one.
Again.
Yep.
Yep.
Clockwise away from you.
And, yeah.
Yep.
Now we're going to take from these four, from the first turn, we're going to have take one for our next stitch, and then add another one
Again.
alongside it.
Drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with it poking underneath. Yeah. And then add.
Yeah.
We need to add the stitch.
And then we need to add.
And then now we're going to add an additional two.
Wait. Una Juani.
Oh,
We need to add
Okay.
to this one.
Now we need to add more to the weft. Now we're going to add this right here like this. And this will be part of the weft right here. Yep.
Then you insert two.
and you add one to that.
Underneath?
Yes.
Like
No,
this?
on top of this and then
Oh, I
underneath down
see.
there.
Okay.
Remember, we need to try to keep it even, so maybe.
And now she adds two.
Two.
Now you're going to split the next one and add one.
Like this?
It needs to be underneath this. So this needs to go here. like that, and this goes underneath.
Then you add.
And add one.
Same length. Nunalleq
And then you're gonna
Oh.
keep turning.
So she's adding on 2 new ones.
So then you add 2.
Down here.
Yep. And then
You're following the pattern. If I add too many and it's on the turn, but night. Oh, that's nice.
Can I borrow it just a minute, because Tana's about to turn the corner.
Of course, I know. That's cool.
I just finished my 3rd turn, and I've come back down around, and I'm gonna stop for the day before I start my 4th turn and put this away for the evening.
I want you to maybe tie this for overnight.
Okay. So we're tying the end of where I stopped just for overnight, so it doesn't come undone. So she did it just very gently.
And we're folding. This would be the inside. We're not going to bother about the where your ends are. We can trim those after. Once you're done. This is how I put it in the freezer. And it won't hurt. It won't hurt them. They're soft, but we need to put it in the freezer right away as soon as you open these. Keep them from cracking. When you take it out of the freezer, you have to be very gentle. Spider. If the grass is too long, all the way to the bottom on one corner.
Okay.
This is good.
Excellent. I'll put this in another bag.
Okay. This is number 1. It will always be number 1. Keep going.
Now we need to add to this one. And I forgot to open it.
Okay, so that you see this one, it's under, it's loose. That's where you had added. Okay, that'll be your marker. And then you're going to add after that, adding 2. This is number 1, 2, this 3. If you get lost, then you can go back. Yeah, you will always know that where you had added, and before that is number 1.
No, it's gone.
She has it. ما كنت فاني الدبخ نبخ. You hear it? There. There.
Tingin kapot nila logo.
Yeah.
Kaya kaya logo.
Nu har vi David geskuvat I Latsakan. Oh, good. When I do this, my grass is right there. Then if I stand up, then I'll cover it, keep it from drying up again. I was on my right side. That way it takes less time. She's good. She's got the turn. As long as she knows where to start, her adding. Man,
I was on the 4th turn and I didn't really like how it looked because my thread wasn't consistent in the thickness. So then I went back, added my thread, and then made sure I did my turn better, and now it looks like an actual turn or how it's supposed to look. It's worth redoing the little details that I don't like if something doesn't look consistent. I have been going back and redoing parts until I like it, so it's worth it. The turns are, they make you sweat. Yeah, that's so far. The turns are the challenges.
I just start at the 5th turn, so we add 2.
It's easier because it's short.
Take this one. Add 2.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to add 1 and then yeah, do this. I'm always having trouble.
That's the 5th turn?
No, I just did the 4th turn.
Oh.
So now I have to come back. over here, but I'm.
So it looks like it just goes 1, 1, 1, 2. 1. 2. And then we add 2. This one's getting short, so I'll add. I'm gonna wait for help on like how to make these ones go upwards. To keep it from drying, put a damp towel on it.